Good afternoon, everyone. Final day of the Battle at the Border and the biggest day here at Vado Speedway Park in Vado, New Mexico. Third race of the year. Last night, second race of the year. Obviously the most exciting so far due to the fact that last year's Rookie of the Year, Ricky Weiss, pulled it off, took the victory over, let's face it, a very solid field of 42 cars. We're going to talk to that driver in a minute, but going back to last night, again, the top three were the exact same drivers, just in flip-flop formation. Ricky won, Brandon Shepard second again, and this time third was the first winner, Chris Madden. With that being said, the points are obviously really tight early in the year, and we'll get to that later on as the season plays out. In the meantime, final night tonight, a little bit different. We're still going to have 40 cars. We're still going to have hot laps. We're going to have PFC breaks, fast qualifying, Drydene heats, last chance showdowns. But tonight's race, 75 laps, double what we've run so far, and $15,000 on the line, and of course, championship points. With that being said, you can watch it on Dirt Vision tonight. Make sure you have your Fan Fast Pass. Just $39.99. Dirt Vision, presented by Drydene. You can't go wrong. There's races all throughout the month, and you can see that on dirtvision.com. With that being said, let's bring over last night's winner, the guy that got the monkey off his back, Ricky Weiss. Rick, dude, we talked 13 times last year between second and third places. Now we get to talk about first place.
Yeah, like you said, we finally got the monkey off our back, and it's pretty cool to come here, first time seeing the place, and we're able to pull it off, so we're pretty excited about that.
What were you thinking? I know you said last night in Victory Lane, oh boy, here we are. Does this bite me? Or were you actually thinking, okay, I have finally figured this out. No one's getting around me. The last 5 laps were a little tedious for me upstairs. I don't know how you felt.
Yeah, actually I was a little relieved when we didn't draw the one. That way, like Sean says, now we get to hunt them down and learn a little bit while we're going through the races. And it was just real good. We knew we were strong early, and that caution come out, and we're just kind of running Madden down a little bit there, and it played out really good. And like you said, the last 5 laps I was getting a little nervous, but I was able to see Sean signaling me, and his arms weren't getting any closer, and he wasn't jumping, so I was definitely calming my nerves a little bit and making me a little more at ease.
Well, if Sean's not jumping, we know things are good. Speaking of jumping, we're going to talk to somebody who is part of something that has really been jumping over the past 6 months. Bill, Drydene has been here, there, and everywhere. You're with the World of Outlaws. You're on 3 excellent race cars. You have been in NASCAR. You guys have been all over. This Drydene racing formula has really come up and been big. But just your name alone out there in this sport means that you guys are here and here to stay, and that is really good news.
Well, it's exciting for all of us. Drydene's got involved in motorsports, as you said, in a big way. And to come out the last couple of years, so not only we started with ARCA, you worked our way into World of Outlaws Sprint cars, did some NASCAR last year. Was out here with Brent Larson last year on the World of Outlaws Late Model Tour as well. But it's phenomenal, and it's great to be here at Vado to kick off 2020. And from Team Drydene, we couldn't ask for anything better. I think we won the first night with Chris Madden, and Ricky's finishing third. He led the first 2 laps, and then last night Madden leads the first 15, and Ricky takes over, gets his first win. So I guess what it means here for 75 laps tonight, it's time for Mr. Bloomquist to get the win tonight, to go ahead and finish the 3-night sweep here for Team Drydene.
You stole my thunder. I was just going to say, I don't know how Ricky and Chris might feel about that. Yeah, they'd be happy that their Team Zero driver won the race, but I was going to touch on that. How cool would that be? The 3 cars you're sponsoring this year with the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings Late Model Series, all 3 went to victory lane in the first 3 nights. And I know if Ricky wins again or if Chris wins again, that's going to be wonderful. But that would be unique to see something like that happen. I can't remember that happening anywhere ever.
No, I think the biggest part for us at Drydene is just getting out here, having an opportunity to represent our brand. We've got great ambassadors. So excited for Ricky last night to get that win, and for Chris to kick it off that way. But the true warrior is Scott, like you said. He's battling some things that hopefully can get taken care of here in the next few days. So when we get to Volusia, he's going to be really after it. But no, it's an incredible start. Win, lose, or draw, these guys are great ambassadors. We're getting the Drydene brand out there. We've got a great racing oil. We've got great oil for construction workers, truckers, everybody that's out there. But the biggest thing for us is having the opportunity to represent our brand with the World of Outlaw late models, the sprint cars, everything we're doing, because grassroots fans are terrific. You look at this facility here at Vado, Stone and Royal Jones, everybody that's put this place on, it just tells you how great the future is for short track racing, and to be able to be out here and be a big part of it is what Drydene's all about.
Well, Scott and I pretty much have the same dilemma going. I'm the eldest of our group of people. He's the eldest of your group of people, which doesn't bode well for me because it usually comes to fun jokes. You're one of the younger ones in this bunch here, Slick, but I'm telling you what, how about it being the first Canadian-born driver to also win a World of Outlaws Morton Buildings feature? First Canadian-born rookie. I mean, the records are going to keep coming, and I know you're not a stats guy right now, but let's face it, that is something really to be proud of and to represent.
Yeah, for sure. We're trying to make our country proud, and I know a lot of people are back at home are watching, and they let me know that they're proud of me and what our team has accomplished. And like you said, hopefully we can keep clicking off the stats and make some more records coming up, and just hopefully we can continue to make Drydene proud. And I think Drydene's never been stronger, and I hope they get used to it.
You're hearing it right here from one of the best so far this season. Ricky Weiss picking up the win last night. Bill's representing Drydene, and in a huge fashion. He's a Wissota champ. He knows what that means. Does he become the first World of Outlaws champ? About 6 or 7 months from now, we'll know. Rick, good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bill, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Catch all the action tonight on Dirt Vision presented by Drydene. We start at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss a lap. A Fan Fast Pass is there for you.